Hey crew, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're ready for another video together. As you can see, we are already in the game. We're gonna do some Hogwarts Legacy today, again for the second episode of the series. With this full walkthrough, just as a quick reminder, we ended up things last time. We had just arrived at Hogwarts, slept our first night in, and we were about to deep dive into, I think, our first classes. Again, I've never played Hogwarts Legacy before. Luckily, managed to dodge spoilers for the last 2 months. So I'm fully discovering things with you guys right now, and I'm actually really excited to see what the classes of Hogwarts look like. So let's dive right into it. Hope you're gonna have a great time, and I'm gonna tell you see you tomorrow. Okay, so here we are back again. Finally, actually, I already missed it. It's been a couple of days, I'd say. Okay, so let's get right into it. I think we have a lot to do. This is our first day at Hogwarts.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Okay, we got exams.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Is that my codex? Okay. What the hell? Oh, okay.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide.
I thought we were going somewhere for a second.
What you are learning, so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Okay, thanks. Let's move on.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
All right, let's go.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Lumos.
He's like, hey,
I
already know something.
Appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Yes, madame, on my way.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it and...
Revelio.
All right.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of
Revelio.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Sorry, I'm taking the chest. Whatever you say. All right. So we've got our first class, did she say? Finally? Can we accelerate?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames.
Oh,
to
the
get around
ashtrays.
Quicker.
All right.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Thank you.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival.
Oh my god, did she ever shut
specifically
up?
about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Yeah, no one said I had to tell you.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil.
Can I go
Professor
to my
Fig,
classes?
Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Man, that was heavy. Oh, you want to talk more, right? Let me know in the comments, guys, if you want me to ask this like secondary questions, or if we should just go through them. Because I know it can be a bit long, but on the other side, I want to make sure everybody gets to see what they want. So just let me know.
Exploring ruins.
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, Why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Let's go for so either Accio or Leviosa. Let's do defense against the dark arts, yeah.
The map
curious to
is
see
enchanted to help
what's in
you
there.
find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
What are you up to now?
Oh, okay, they're fighting.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to
Damn.
blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Alright, so
To the wise,
note to self,
age
don't mess
matters
with the old
very
lady.
little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright, that's easy. I feel like they could have made it a little harder.
Levioso.
Like now I'm master of the spell. I'm a genius. Don't ask me.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
I like her wand.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Okay.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Yes, madame.
Remember. Good. Now, well done.
Alright.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
So like no Lumos. Alright, young sir. You're gonna have to kick your butt.
I know. What's your first duel? Let's just say
I do all my students for this today.
Oh, you're not doing great, bro.
Your opponent decides to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
Did she just say I'm
I'd
allowed to
advise
fight
you to keep
goblins?
practicing whenever you can.
She's fine with it.
Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's
Can
enough
I talk to
spectacle
the
for
body
one
boy?
day. Class
I
is
feel like I
dismissed.
offended him. Oh yeah, there you go.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
No, it was actually.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling
That's
club
the plan,
or
Sebastian.
sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby
Okay.
in the Clock Tower entrance.
Don't get salty, bro. It's
If
okay.
you're interested.
It's just a class.
Protego next time.
Protego. Let's move on to the next class. So down here, I guess. Go to Chump's class. Yes. All right.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
No, not
So
you.
you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year
Okay,
in
he's
your
a speaker.
education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
No idea.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
That was weird.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Accio, relinquish your charm. Splendid! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent control there. That's it! Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
Accio.
Very good.
Be sharp. There we go. Well done. Let us see this. Phew.
Accio.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Splendid!
Here we go! That is how it's done. Nicely done. Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
Two perfect rounds. You're unnatural. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive.
Did you guys know about this?
Not to mention quite convenient to wander without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn
that was
about
interesting.
Wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
That was nice. Nice go.
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Cool. Thanks, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did he fire that? Okay, whatever. What's that?
Lumos.
Okay. I guess there's something there. This way. Put your wand down. Alright.
Can I help you?
Hello.
Can I help you?
Yes,
Sebastian
you can.
told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Definitely.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Let's go.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Let it be more challenging than the first one.
We'll make
Nice
you
hat,
regret
bro.
signing up.
Okay, sorry. Oh no, this to break it. There you go. Oh, everyone's attacking, that's okay. Then again. Go sleep. Perfect. Protego. I missed, that's not good. Down we go. Okay, they're not doing great. Ooh, you didn't like that.
Come on.
Sleep, sleep.
You're better than that.
Okay, I just sent her flying.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
But that was a little harder, I guess.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again,
Right, thanks.
congratulations on your
I like
first
it.
Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
I'm guessing the next ones will be harder.
Again.
Oh, I should have activated the teleporter.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Does he have to be called Deke?
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
Please don't
I
speak
heard
for
as
an hour.
much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... What was
Why
it
is she
said?
tracking everything
Some
with it so
ruins?
creepy?
I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me,
Oh my god.
isn't there?
No.
Nothing
Shut
more,
up.
Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Okay.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your
Finally.
own wand to be far superior.
Alright, I like that.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop?
No, I'm not
J.
gonna ask
Pippin's
everything.
Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Yeah, like she's just gonna say the obvious. What's a spellcraft? So there's a... Okay. Ready.
I didn't get to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
No, not with Nachi. Let's go with Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it.
I feel like he's gonna be my
Mr.
partner in
Sallow's
crime.
a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Alright. Meet Professor Weasley in the Transfiguration Room. Fine. More Professor talks?
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
All right.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay, what's in the bush in the back?
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Should I check?
Revelio.
Okay. And what is that? Did it fall off? What is that thing? Can I Accio it? Oh, it's cutting the bush. Okay. That was a nice waste of time. What's up here?
I wonder where the flying page is. Got it.
Okay, that was easy. What's next? Connect the flying page. Alright.
The flying page must be around here somewhere.
Yeah, okay. Alright, what's next? I saw a quest there. Should I pick it up? I'm not gonna be doing side quests for now. Like I said in the first episode, if you all are interested, I'll do like a dedicated episode.
The girl whom everyone at school hates
But
for no reason.
for now, I think I'm just gonna go through the main quest.
Students want. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zeno. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit.
Oh,
of
new
your magic.
letter now. Okay. Cranking up the difficulty, huh? That thing's just so simple. I hope it gets harder later on. Okay, Reparo. Oh, we're going to Hogsmeade. Perfect. I'm actually curious to see how it is. Because you don't see much in the movies. Like, you just see where they go, like you don't see from the village itself. So I hope we get something like that.
Ugh, what am I?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Yeah, that's how far I got. Okay.
If I have the time,
I guess she's just telling me about
intriguing.
it. Like the secondary quest regarding that.
I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that's
Revelio.
mystery.
Lumos.
That spot
Yeah.
must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
No, not now. This is mission for another day.
Rumor has it that
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Oh, that thing? Go.
Reparo. Levioso.
Oh,
Levioso.
no? Okay.
Lumos.
Oh!
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
good to know. At least now I know how it works. I didn't figure out it was doing the second request
I
already.
should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I'll just hand it in.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide him off back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I...
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my
Please
new
be my
charge.
personal slave for the day.
I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Okay,
Speaking
pretty
of
so
Weasley,
far.
She seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still
Is it?
surprised that a professor would
Not
entrust
sure it
me
is.
with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
I knew he was a rebel.
Speaking
we
of
dash, man?
detention,
Come on.
this trip...
Why don't we use brooms? I don't get
I
it.
suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're
What's
pretty
that
to
over
look
there?
at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion.
Okay. Moonstone, alright. Get your broom.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Ooh, it's the village.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I?
Okay, so here we are. I just realized.
Honestly,
Just walking in,
one could bottle
unnoticing.
the magic in this place. I don't
It's
know
cool.
if it's the shops or the people, but there's
Can we go in?
just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Sorry, Sebastian, I got distracted. Right, should I check this one too? That's the oh, okay, I know what's going on. We need to finish this part with Sebastian and then it will unlock the next objectives, which I'm guessing is to buy what Professor Weasley told us.
So how would you like to do
Because
this?
I saw the scroll
Weasley
thing, which
told
was
me you
on
had a
the
list
list of
of
stuff
things
she
to
told me
get,
to get
a
earlier.
wand and some other bits?
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. and a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Okay.
Remember, have fun.
Yeah, Tomes and Scrolls there. And I think that's it. Yeah, Tomes and Scrolls. There you go.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity.
Another talker.
But that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want.
I feel like he could have ended his phrase at good and be
Let's
clear.
look at what we have, shall we?
Like, they talk so much in this game. Okay, I'm not buying anything else.
Feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio.
Okay, there's chest next door. I'm guessing it will be locked. Somehow. Okay, chest here. And I need money, so I'm gonna have to do the chest. Maybe here. No, it's the same place. Maybe behind him? Oh, okay. Can I go there? Well, there you go. What's that?
Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
Okay, I can't do anything for now.
Revelio.
Anything else? Alright, young sir, sorry for disturbing you. I shall leave you in peace.
Sprightly, though.
Welcome to J. Pippin's
Revelio.
Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. And I unveil...
Can we skip this because I get where you're going.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, there you go. Like they're gonna explain what they do, and I mean we'll go
Feel
there.
free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if
you.
you're in a rush today.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
think we're gonna end it
Hello, sir.
with the wand,
For a new wand?
because it's already been an hour and
It's about time.
I don't want to make
Yes,
this too long for you guys.
About time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd.
That was
Once
anticlimactic.
more, come on, really swish it.
Okay, not the right one.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness.
Still not the right
Looks
one.
like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier
It's
than
always
I
the
had
third one.
anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Unyielding. No, unyielding. Alright. Powerful magic, consistent magic, great range. Let's do power.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful.
Alright, let's go.
And learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
He's excited. Okay, cool.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let
My
you
one
get
has
to
IA,
it.
guys. That's
Do
awesome.
come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Alright, guys. We're gonna stop here because it's been more than an hour. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, please, you know how it goes, hit the subscribe button. It helps me a lot. We've been actually growing quite nicely lately, so just keep it up. I'm gonna keep posting, keep grinding, and I'm counting on you too. Have a great day. See you either tomorrow or in 2 days. We're probably gonna do some GTA next, just to get back to that for a little while, and then if you want to see more of the Hogwarts Legacy, you know how it works, just let me know down in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Have a great day. Bye.